Death lashes out for Mr. Miracle, super escape artist. But it is not the end, friend. What lies ahead is even more to be dreaded. A trap sprung by a mind not of this earth. The terrible, inescapable X-Pit. Also, to know her is to hate her, Granny Goodness. General Free! Yes, Orion. I am not... That is... We have another incursion near Lonar's range. Lead your forces to the Mole Mountains of Gabrar and attack from the west. Mole Mountains of Gabrar, from the west. All right. Report when you have obtained victory. Further orders will then be provided. Yes, Orion. Thank you, Orion. It's done. All right. Thank you, General. The Crownfall Forest now. Approach from the north. Yes, Orion. The Crownfall Forest from the north. Yes, Orion. The fields of Arganton. Through the path of flowers. For New Genesis! Yes, Orion. A huge force reported at the Medalla skyline. I need you there now. For New Genesis. For New Genesis. Invasion forces on the high seas of Kumatra. Approach from the southeast. For New Genesis. Yes, Orion. The far-sided ridges. For New Genesis. For New Genesis. For New Genesis! How does a shower work? Why would I know? There's no knobs, or is there water? Ask your mother box. Honey, I'm naked. My mother box is by the bed. Can you ask yours? Mother box, can you turn on the shower, please? Okay, Big Barda. Current data indicates the shower is already on. It says the shower's already on. It is? Am I clean? You got it to work? I'm now the new god of showers. Everyone hates Apokolips, but at least this was easy. You're dirty? You just wade into the Ember Lakes? You burn, yeah, and then if you survive, you're clean. You don't survive, you know. Who really cares? You're beautiful. I'm too tall. You're perfect. General Free, General Barda. Hi, Father. Orion. My apologies. This is my fault entirely. In light of the current emergency, the court has reinstated some formalities that had previously been allowed to lapse. You understand, to show our discipline to our new enemy. So now, obviously, when greeting the High Father, it is customary to kneel. Or rather, it is now obviously required that you kneel. It is a blessing worthy of the old gods that you two have come now to New Genesis. This is our time of need, and we need you. As High Father of New Genesis, please accept my gratitude for your service. Yes, High Father. That's fine. You did great, really. You can stand now. Okay. I have kept this quiet, but you should know. While your armies have fought and won in the west, Darkseid's forces in the east have defeated 3 of our advances. We have lost over 250,000 troops in the campaign, and 7 of our brother gods. What? 200? And what? The success of Darkseid's armies here can be attributed to their field commander, a woman you both know quite well, Granny Goodness. Trying to emulate our father, I tried to keep emotion out of my battle plan, and thus I kept you two away from Granny's soldiers. I have reconsidered this strategy, and now feel that the anger you must hold for this woman, a woman whose torture was your childhood, may in fact be an advantage to us. Generals, your armies have been reassigned to Light Ray's command. Your new orders are to find and kill Granny Goodness. A plan has already been put in motion. You leave tomorrow. Scot-free, you are not to know the face of God. Do you understand, scot-free? You are not to know the face of God. Barda, hey, Barda. Barda, Metron's here. Oh, tell him it's late. We have to be up so early to kill Granny. You are not to know the face of God. You are not to know. Mother Box, a boom tube to Granny Goodness, please. Okay, Big Barda. I will have that for you in 0.4 seconds. Barda, all those years in the... I don't know, the hurt of it. I know. I mean, did you ever like her? Once, I remember, in the X-pit, I was in the Judas cradle, hanging for days. I'd spilled my milk at breakfast or whatever, but then she came. I was supposed to be in longer, more days. And she came, and she came early. She took me down. I was down, and she held me, I guess. She held me. I don't know. No, Scott. I never liked her. My babies, oh, my babies, come to Granny. Look at you, you're so grown up. Who let you grow up, and so handsome? Hi, Granny. And you, young lady, what happened to that darling pigtailed girl? Oh, your cheeks were always so red. I'm too tall. Oh, darling, don't you know by now? Everyone's due something. Now, I know your new High Father wants us to rush to our very important peace negotiations. Such an impatient man, this leader of yours. Always in a hurry, like the world's beat to his heart. Tss, tss. But before we do, my darlings, I made Jello. I do so appreciate your wonderful children coming, but I must say that I cannot see Darkseid agreeing to any terms. Except, of course, unconditional surrender and the delivery of Orion's head. In a basket, or maybe a bucket, whatever you have on hand. It doesn't have to be something special. That's Stormforge. Is that him? Yes, dear. He led one of your armies against me. I am starving him to death. But I like to have him watch others eat. It's so silly. Oh my, I hope that doesn't bother you, does it? I'm not bothered, Granny. I'm just hungry. Remember that time I didn't let you have water for 2 weeks, Barda? Goodness, you screamed and cried like a child, but you were already 4. Granny, please. You are adorable. Please, please, please. How the time goes by. It's true what they say about raising children. Long days, short years. Is she... Shh. No! Quickly, Scott, darling, quickly. Follow quickly. I don't want to talk by the door. Who knows who may listen? Dark side is... I'm so sorry, my poor dear little boy, for so much. I don't understand. There's no time to understand, Scott. Just listen. Did Metron visit you last night? No, I mean, yes, but I thought it was a dream. Good, good. There's so much you need to know. Orion contacted me this morning. I had to warn you. I can't risk what might come. I had to warn you. I can't risk what might come. I sadly believe Scott and Barda intend to break the peace at our conference. They cannot forgive what they perceive to be your past sins. Be alert, Orion said. They'll do anything, he said. And if they did anything, he said, I was to repay their betrayal. And such actions, he said, would be without repercussions from the High Father. He wanted me to kill you, Scott, my own sweet boy. What he doesn't know, though, is that I have been a loyal friend to the High Father, the real High Father, the High Father who meant for you, my own child, to have his throne. It was me. I was the one who told him that Darkseid has the anti-life equation. I did it. I tried to save you. Me? You, Scott, you, my boy. I couldn't let Darkseid hurt my own precious boy. I don't know, Orion. Now I don't know. His power is so great. Who is true to us? Who was true at all? Even Barda. Does she know? Does she understand their need, Scott? The prophecy, Scott. It's the prophecy that compels them. Darkseid can only die by the hands of his own son. What is... Why would Orion... Barda... The prophecy? Darkseid's son? Orion is Darkseid's son. Is he, Scott? Is he? Or are you? Hold it, dear reader. We're not done with you yet. It is said that the ultimate trap is the simplest trap. Mother Box, we need a boom tube to New Genesis. And what could be more simple? Okay, Big Barda. It will be available in 0.4 seconds. Then entering and leaving a building. For Mr. Miracle, this could mean defeat and death. You'll be mad about his new exploit if you swallow the paranoid pill. Merry Christmas. Remember that story Granny always told at night when you couldn't sleep? Dig it up! Now. The Christmas story. No, Scott, she didn't tell me stories. Oh. Well, can I tell it to you then? I have it in my head. I have to get things out of my head. Scott, darling, please, it's too late for stories. It'll just drive you crazy. You need to sleep. Okay, yeah. You're right. Sorry. This is on Earth, before Christmas, in the Netherlands, in 1942 or something, when the Germans had it. A little boy, I don't know, call him whatever, Sven. Sven's in school, a Christian school, or Catholic, whatever, with nuns and the whole thing. And it's right before Christmas, and the teacher's telling them about Jesus. And she's talking about Mary and Joseph and the manger. how they couldn't find anywhere safe to have the baby. And she mentions that Mary and Joseph were Jews. And Sven, the kid, he starts talking. He's, 5 or whatever. And he says they could come to our basement. And the nun who's teaching just stops, just frozen, hearing this, looking at this kid. That's Sven. So then later the police come to Sven's house. They found a family in the basement. Jewish, obviously. They took Sven's father and his older brother out into the trees by his house, and they shot them. Sven and his mom and his 3 sisters ended up in a work camp. For a while, one of his sisters died there. Sven got transferred a few more times, east. He didn't see what happened to his mother or to the other sisters. Eventually he went to the showers at Buchenwald. After he was older, it had been a few years. He was 7 or something. But the gas didn't kill him. No, he died in the pile, beneath the pile of people trying to get out. When they let the gas in and everyone was climbing, on each other, making a pile. Sven was at the bottom. So yeah, Granny, she'd tell that story. And then she'd say, Merry Christmas. It's Dr. Bedlam. It's Dr. Bedlam calling. And he's going to spring a trap that is as simple and foolproof and sinister as his own existence. Read what lies in store for scot-free. Mr. Miracle. Super escape artist. Open the door of terror and drop the paranoid pill.